thousands of students heading back to school to New Albany, Floyd County schools today, including mine, are going back. But there might be some warning signs that they're going to be falling behind maybe when they start the school year. And Stephen McCrocklin here, Langsford Learning Acceleration Center, they've seen it all, I think, and many different students and their progression. What are some of those warning signs? What do you see?
We see a trend. So the first thing is procrastination. Okay. They start putting the work off, or just flat out stop doing the homework.
Yeah.
And that's a pretty big flag. You start to talk to them about it, and then you find out, well, that subject's off limits. They won't talk with you about what's going on. So from there, then it kind of continues to progress. Attitude shifts, you know, kind of acting out a little bit, or just, you know, their whole mood shifts around school. It's boring. I don't want to do this anymore. And then the grades drop.
Okay. And so how much can you chalk it up to teenagers, you know, the teenage era age range, that they're just being moody?
Right. Well, that list pretty well covers that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So, as a parent, you really have to drop in and understand what's going on.
Yeah.
The best way I know how to do that is to take the phrase, kids do well if they can.
Okay.
And that's the work of Ross Greene, a psychologist and author. So you really need to have good dialogue with your child. Really have an open dialogue, and then back that up with the teacher. You don't want to take it over, but you want to stay, you know, close enough in contact where you really have the pulse of what's going on.
Empower the child to take on some of the responsibility and work toward
because
better.
If you take it over, then they won't do it either.
Yeah.
So it's a mix.
Great advice this morning. Langsford Learning Acceleration Center. You can get a hold of them, ask even more questions, and of course, kids heading back to school. There's going to be some challenges, but if they keep working at it, they're going to have a good year. So, Candace Sterling.
Thank you very much, Keith.
That's the key.
My children go back to school next week, so I'm taking all this in.
Are you sad about that, or no? You're like, it's time for them to get back in class.
I don't know. It feels like the summer went by really fast.
Yeah.